We are at the end or the beginning of the Pan American Highway.
Right, so we left Santiago, and I have to say we just took the main road all the way down. Keep going down, deeper on down. Right, down to there.
Good to sing.
Good, don't need to sing. No, you don't want me to sing. Then we cut across into Pucon. When we came out of there, we took a slightly smaller road that did all these chunky, wiggly bits. Across to there, then out of there, back onto the main road as far as there. Then we came across here, all the way around here. We did go there. I bottled it, turned around, came back into Portamont, and then across here, all the way down through here. We had a little bit of a loop there, and then Quelon, however. I always butcher everything in every language. My flat hair.
There you go.
Is that it? Christmas Day and I get a hair
I was going to say, should we date this? This is Christmas Day. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Anyway, enough of the earworm.
Feliz Navidad. You don't want to put that in.
No, should we cut that bit?
Yeah.
Right.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, so we're dating it by telling you this is Christmas Day. So we hope it's the end of Christmas Day here. It's about 6 o'clock. We hope you've had a wonderful time.
I'd like to also point out it's 6 o'clock and we're still in the shade, hiding from the sun. It's been really quite hot today.
That's showing off.
Oh, I might. I might be.
We're on Chiloe Island, down at the south near Cayón.
Yeah, about 3/4 of the way down Chile.
So we're on the last, when we leave here, will be the last push to get to Ushuaia.
And it actually feels like a bit of a push at the moment. Neither of us are particularly feeling it.
A bit of a strange Christmas for us. While we're in Santiago, my mum just started to take ill.
Your 93-year-old
She's
mum,
93.
we thought we'd mention.
Absolutely amazing. She was still on Facebook at that point, still messaging, still watching the YouTube videos. She's been absolutely brilliant. We video called her on the Tuesday before we left. We left on the Thursday. We had a lovely conversation. We had a few laughs. She was, really, really good form. But she wasn't well, we could tell. We went from Santiago, stopped over in Xi'an. Didn't really do much film on any of this. I'll just pop a bit over here if I've got any good footage. And then we went to Pucon for 2 nights. And she, by that time, a couple of days, she had deteriorated even further. We thought this was going to be her last Christmas. But while we're in Pucon, she sadly passed away. She was at home. It was what she would have wanted. She didn't struggle for very long. But yeah, on the Saturday evening following that, she passed away. I was sitting, we were both sitting beside Lake Vilicara, looking at the snow-covered volcano and watching the sun go down. So it was very kind of peaceful. Was absolutely heartbreaking, but I'm convinced she got me out of that hotel room because I wouldn't leave, would I? I just was moping about all day, and I don't know, I was just in a bad place. So it's been a bit of a struggle since then. We've a lot to be thankful for. She's lived till she was 93, and she was an old lady, but the end was just so sudden.
It was so sudden, but in its own way, it was nice that it was so sudden. Which was a blessing for her. Because she didn't want to go into care. She wanted to live her last days and things at home with family around her. She had all of that. Very thankful to your siblings for making that possible. But your siblings were fantastic at looking after her at home.
They've been brilliant. But yeah, it kind of... Oh, sorry, I wasn't going to cry. Yeah, we're kind of both struggling a bit at the moment. I'm not going home. I did consider it. She told me not to. A bit like your dad. She said to me, please don't come home. Don't spoil your trip and come home for my funeral. And actually, she also, I've since found out, she also said that to my younger sister. She said she's not to come home. So I've got to honour that, really. This isn't about me in a way, it's about her. And people are saying, do what's right for you. And I do want to do what's right for me, but I want to do what's right for her. If I go home, I don't think I will achieve anything. Yes, it'd be nice to see everybody at the funeral, nice to give my kids a hug, but it's not going to change my mindset. It's one of the really hard parts of travelling, though, isn't it?
And also, we're both tired at the moment. So actually, I think if either of us went home now, there would be a chance that we would struggle to get back on the road afterwards. So I think for both of us, the decision to stay here is the right one. But this is our second Christmas without family around, and I've lost my dad. Izzy has lost a mum very recently.
So it's the first Christmas
It's
without
the first
either of
Christmas without them, so things are changing. And yeah, we're both feeling it. We're both struggling.
We left Pucon, we went to Valdivia for a couple of days. The Valdivia was with the old sea lions.
Oh yes.
We had a bit of to do with some sea lions on the seafront at the fish market.
They were just after the fish?
Yep.
And the fishermen didn't want to give up their fish?
Jesus. Oh, careful. Then we stayed one night at Puerto Varas, and then the next day, a short ride, but we got the ferry and we popped onto the Chiloe island.
But while Izzy is powdering her nose, I thought I would just say a word or two while we're sitting on the ferry, waiting to get across to the island of Chiloe. I bottled it today. We decided that we would take a route that would keep us off the Route of 5 and just have a fun day. And then the first bit of non-tarmac, the first bit of gravel I saw, I said, you know what, I'm not feeling it. I haven't actually been feeling it since I got up this morning. So, yeah, I bottled it. But never mind. I'm just so looking forward to a break for Christmas, I really am. Just need to have a break. And now we're on the move. Let me just show you. You won't see it because it's a long way off. We're going over there somewhere.
And we stayed up 2 nights in Anchorage at the north. Nice place there, actually, on the seafront with a sea view. That was pretty nice, actually.
Yes, and again we timed that well because the day that we weren't riding was horrible. It poured with rain.
We haven't seen rain for weeks now. Yeah, it hammered down, didn't it?
Absolutely hammered down. Really windy, and it was horrible. Nearly 30 years before us, Sam Manicum was travelling through Central America and took a photo in a town called Castro on Chiloe Island. As we were heading south and in that general direction, we asked if we could use his photo and try and reproduce our own. Sam is one of the reasons why we are out here riding around the world, as he has done so many times before. We are privileged and honoured to call him a friend and thank him for allowing us to use his photo. We did our best.
So 2 nights up there, and then we've popped down here to just north of Caon in a place called San Juan de Chadmo. And we're 2 minutes, if that, walk to the beach that way.
Yeah.
Private entrance to the beach, quiet beach. It's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, we thought we'd come for a peaceful time on the beach.
Oh, don't moan. It's Christmas Day.
I'm not moaning, it's nice.
The whole community arrived on the beach, which is really lovely.
They come down by the coach load.
Yeah, but they're not noisy at all. There's got a bit of live acoustic music going on now. And I'm going to go for a Christmas Day dip, and then we're going to have a bottle of fizz in honour of my mum.
Yeah, hurry up. I don't want the fizz warming up.
Yeah, okay, let's go. I'm not really feeling it this Christmas, to be honest. It's really difficult. I'm struggling a lot at the moment, but let's have a little swim. Ooh, it's cold. The water is crystal clear. My peely wally legs. Oh, it's really cold. Just keeping my eye out for a sea lion. We saw a massive sea lion swimming across this bay yesterday or the day before, and yeah, having seen them close up on land in towns and their teeth, you don't want to be going near those, that's for sure. Right, I've got to get my... I'm just going to have to plunge in this bit, I think. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's lovely. That's the view behind me. Got a kayak over there. Yeah, having a little swim. Right, I'll do. I'm quite warm. Let's get out.
A little bottle of Christmas bubbles.
In memory.
Yeah, to celebrate those who aren't here this year.
Who both really loved their bubbles, to be fair.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, there we go.
That went with a bang. Here's to Dad.
Here's to Mum. Very, very, very badly missed. Yeah.
Yes.
Big holes this
Indeed.
year. Big holes this year.
Indeed, it's a bit different.
Cheers, Mum.
Dad. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Yeah, so we've got a lovely cabin here. It's really good, actually, isn't it? So it's not that cold at night, but it has been a bit chilly occasionally, but we have a wood burner in there. It's a 3-bedroomed cabin. No, it's not a 3-bedroom cabin. I lie. It's a 4-bedroomed cabin.
Yes.
It has a double room that we're in with a double bed. It has a twin room and 2 single bedrooms.
Yep.
It's kitted out for 6 with a washing machine, so that's great. Huge dining room. It's a proper house. So it's really nice. It's just our space, and the owners here have been absolutely adorable, haven't they?
They have been really nice. They came to talk to me yesterday, and my phone had died, so I didn't have Google Translate, and Izzy was on a Zoom call with siblings talking about funeral arrangements, and he couldn't speak any English, and my Spanish was, well, it just didn't exist, doesn't exist. So I sent a message apologising to the owner and saying, really sorry I couldn't speak to your husband, but the phone had died and Spanish was bad and Izzy was doing funeral bits. And
she knew that my mum had passed away because we told her before we arrived.
So she turned up with afternoon cake for us in the afternoon.
Oh, it's gorgeous cake.
It was
Madeira
a fantastic
cake. Absolutely
cake.
lovely light Madeira
In fact,
cake.
actually, where is it this afternoon? there isn't any.
God, service is terrible.
Ugh. And then she said that, did we like roast lamb? So
And our Spanish reply was, oh.
yes. Muy bueno.
She said, oh, muy bueno, sí, nos gusta. So yeah, there was a knock on the door after we got back from our swim and our drink on the beach. And there she was.
Roast lamb and potatoes.
So that was a lovely, different Christmas dinner, which was lovely. But yeah, so we'll be all right. We're moving on the 2nd of January from here.
Meeting friends.
And that will be awesome, actually, because we are meeting friends. Mad friends.
Yeah, they are mad. We're riding the...
Carretera Austral.
That's it. I can never remember the name of it. We're riding it on motorbikes. They're doing it on push bikes.
Anyway, for charity. And we're meeting them there. We're going to have 2 nights. We'll get there on the 2nd. We'll have 2 nights. Meet them there. And see them off on their journey on the 4th. So that will be fun. And then we're heading, the last push then, for Ushuaia. My mum's funeral is on the 16th of January. So we've got 3 weeks at the moment, isn't it? It's just such a long time between times. So we've got to find somewhere with really excellent Wi-Fi so that I can dial into that. And I think where we're going to do that, I think we'll only be about 3 days, 2 or 3 days from Ushuaia then.
Then we turn around and head north.
Also, while we've been here, we went to because the supermarket's about 30 kilometres away. So while we were shopping, we carried on past the town of Quilon and we went to the official end of the Pan American Highway.
One of the official ends. I believe that I think there are about 2 or 3 ends, or starts or ends.
But where would they be?
Of the Pan American.
Because it comes down the west side of South America. Anyway, the official end of the Pan American Highway, as far as Chile are concerned, is here. So we've had on the island, so we've actually been to it. Not many people go there, I bet.
No.
We have been to that, so that was quite nice.
So there you have it. We made it to the end. Can we go home now?
Whirling into the end, or the beginning of the Pan American Highway. Depends how you look at it. For us, it's the end.
Is it though? Is it really though?
Yes, there's a sign over there that says so.
Does that mean I can go home now?
Yes, that'd be nice. You're called Eric.
Yeah, well, except he did it that way, doesn't he? That's it.
Yeah, very good.
Good game, good game.
No, that's
the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah.
You're doing Eric Morecambe with your glasses.
Eric Morecambe and Bruce Forsyth.
With your chin. Anyway, no one wants to see that, do they?
Pardon?
They don't want to see that.
I'm flapping my glasses.
You can flap whatever you want, but they don't want to see that.
Oh, can I? No. Am I allowed to? Really?
We are at the end or the beginning of the Pan American Highway.
Yeah, let's make it the end. I don't fancy going north again.
No, so far.
Although there are some fantastic places to go to in the north. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of places we go to we haven't been to.
Yep. But we've been to the beginning in Anchorage and we're now at the end of it in Pucon on Chiloe Island in Chile.
That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, Pucon and Chiloe Island in Chile. Anyway.
Just to date it completely, we are here on the longest day.
And it's not in June.
No, the longest day, 21st of December. It's the longest day down here. Because obviously we are in the southern hemisphere. So what are you going to do?
I'll just twirl away, shall I? Twirling away.
Oof.
Away. So yeah, a very strange Christmas day. We are struggling a bit. Well, we're struggling quite a lot actually, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Travelling is not easy. It's not a big holiday. Yes, we've chosen to be here, but it's not always just, we have a lot of stuff we have to deal with, and just travelling is hard work. It's tiring. It's not just a holiday. But even with all these other emotional stuff going on, if you said to me, did you make the right decision? The answer is still 100% yes. 100% yes. This is life-changing, what we're experiencing. It's not easy. It is. There are tough times, real tough times. A lot of people don't tell you those. We're just keeping it real. But that's not to say you shouldn't do it, because we would still do it again knowing everything we know now. And if you said, well, you're going to have this and you're going to have that, we said, okay, we're still going. It's been, it's life-changing. So, yes, we'll see where we go from here. Merry Christmas. You're supposed to smile. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, enough of that. Alright, you're all dolled up.
Yes. You've got me crotch
That's
straps
fetching,
on.
isn't it? Going on a boat trip. Posing for a photo. Now we're off on a little boat trip. Oops, car's disappeared. On a little boat trip to hopefully see some pinguinas.
Yeah, hopefully we don't drown.
Oh. What are you doing, doggy? You're in the way. I'll film you falling over. Oh, you didn't fall over. Got to get in the end of it though. Need to get in at the end bit. Smile. You're feeling busy now.
I'm useful.
Sure. Suelta, para arriba, otro en ahí. Más.